Tell you what, Ron, I was on the other side. I didn't have a lot of encouragement writing the book. I had people, some people knew that I was doing it, but not, I wouldn't say a lot of encouragement. What I noticed, my second book. So Seven Ways to Lead is my third book. Seven Ways to Love was my second that many people don't know about, right? But at the time, I was launching my business. So I was full time in what I do now. But at the time, I needed a job. So I took a frontline sales position job because I still had bills to pay, you know? Now, at that job, Barnes and Noble was connected to this retail store that I was working at. My book was in Barnes and Noble next door. So my coworkers knew that I was writing a book. People would come in and say, aren't you that evolving guy? And I'm like, yeah, you want some furniture? And we would start talking. They would go and buy my book and then bring it back. And I sold them furniture and then was also signing autographs and signing their book at the terminal while having 12 staff, while doing this and doing that. My business was something different then. The amazing part of inspiration came when a few coworkers came up to me and said, they handed me a note card and said, here, read this. And then they, it might have been a joke or a quote or something. And they said, I've been thinking about writing a book. And my response to them was, why not? And I think for many of them, it was the first time they've ever heard that. Why not? And it's the reason why I wrote my first book, sitting down with a friend, told him my idea, and he said, why not? And I didn't have an answer good enough not to. Anything I would have said would have been crapping on myself. And I don't know many people who want to do that. So I went home and wrote it. And, over time, once I left that job and branched off and did my business full time, randomly I would receive something in the mail. I would receive manuscripts in the mail. Hey, can you check this out? Or, hey, my book's complete. And I'm like, wow. I was a coworker. I was a frontline employee at that time. But you and I at that time can lead through following your dream and being positive. Because the negative Nicks and Nancys will learn not to bring that stuff your way. And when they do need some positivity and inspiration, they know where to come. And the positive people, the people that are hungry and looking for something, missing something, they'll join you immediately. So it's amazing how you can lead being on the front line.